What's going on, Port fans? Welcome back to another video on my channel. Today we're going to go through something a little bit different from the other stuff that I've done lately. I'm going to go through Port Adelaide's best AFL debuts. This is going to be a little bit of a different series. We're going to mix it up for players that have come from other clubs. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to split the series because there's been so many in request as I put out a post just a couple of days ago about who's been the best Port Adelaide, who's had the best AFL debut for Port Adelaide. And because we've had so many in our first year in 1997 and just across the board, players who have developed into great players and such. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to split it. So this first part will be from 2007 to 2017, and I'm going to go through the top 5 of the last decade. Now this isn't necessarily best first years, who have developed into a great career. This is the best first game. Best first impression on the AFL, on the club, and us fans as well. So hopefully you guys enjoy it, and hopefully you agree with me as well. If not, let me know in the comments below. I'm sure I'm going to miss someone, but this is who I recall. So let's get straight into it. Port Adelaide's best AFL first games.
Yep, and does. He's cut here. He'll have to come off.
Knocking across to support. Now it spills wide. Burn-Jones with his first goal in AFL footy, and the young fella's kicked it. Leading eye and all.
Number 5 on the list is none other than Darcy Burn-Jones. In a struggling Port Adelaide outfit from 2016, round 3 came along, Friday night footy against the Essendon Bombers, and this young man took on the game like none of us have ever seen before. He was an unlikely selection who we never thought would come in. He came in, had 14 possessions, he had a couple of marks, a couple of brutal tackles in there too. One goal as well, which was great to see as well. He celebrated hard as well, which was fantastic for all Port fans. So good on you, Darcy Burn-Jones. He's obviously developed into a regular into the team, I guess. So good on him for sticking to it. He's a tough bloke, and he's one of my personal favourites going around at the moment in the team. So Darcy Burn-Jones, number 5 for the best AFL debut for Port Adelaide.
Well done to Darcy Burn-Jones. First goal in AFL footy. That's one to show the kids when you're a little bit older, just kicking a goal with a bit of claret coming out.
Clark, Schultz in the position. Almost the mark. Has a man going past. Sam Gray for his first goal in AFL football. And don't they love it? Well done, Sam Gray.
Right, number 4 on the list of the best AFL debuts for Port Adelaide is a little personal favourite from one of the viewers, Nick. He will know this when he sees it. Sam Gray, number 4 on the list. He was, well, just came onto the scene out of nowhere. We were all excited because this was one of the first debuts we've had from a mature age rookie. Well, not mature, he was still quite young when he came in, but 22 years of age. And when he debuted in round 4 of 2014 against the Brisbane Lions, I tell you what, he was exciting to watch. I thought we found someone, which we still have. He's still a prolific player in the team today. So having 16 disposals in your first AFL match, 5 marks, 3 great goals, all on the run, all snaps as well, which is I don't think it's ever been done before. So Sammy Gray is number 4 on the list.
Through the zone, we're watching again. Selipek out wide. Hartlett is a nice kick by reputation. We see it there, wasn't perfect, but it was good enough.
Wide now, Hartlett needs to use it. Beautiful kick it was off the bench. Great point.
3 on the list of best AFL debuts for Port Adelaide in this current decade, 2007 to 2017, is Hamish Hartlett. Came onto the scene as the number 4 pick in the draft and debuted in round 4, 2009 against Hawthorn. It was at the MCG, the reigning premiers, obviously from 2008, and he had a blinder of a debut, I tell you what. 23 disposals, 11 marks. 11 marks for a debutant is sensational. Didn't kick a goal, but I think he went at like 85-90% efficiency that day. And he was obviously become a mainstay in our team today and one of our leaders, and he's become probably not as big as the hype as we put him up to be, but he's certainly still important to our team, and as he's shown over the recent times, he is still capable of kicking a beautiful goal from outside 50. So Hamish Hartlett is number 3 on the list of best AFL debuts.
Who tries to keep it in. Oh, well bumped by Hartlett. Put for Cyril Rioli coming in for his 20.
Well, he tried it on Wines. Too clever, the kid. Ollie Wines. He didn't buy it.
Number 2 on the list of best AFL debuts. Well, can't go past the old Thunder Thighs. Ollie Wines, Quadzilla as they named him in the early stages. He's become a prolific player today. But he debuted round 1 of 2013 against the Demons at the MCG. I think it was Easter Sunday, which was a little bit special for him as well, against his old mate Jack Viney, who played for Melbourne. He had 24 disposals, Ollie Wines, 7 marks, kicked a great goal for his first goal in AFL footy. And I think he got the rising star of that game too, just because Port Adelaide won. But he probably deserved more recognition that year than he got. But he is obviously getting the recognition he deserves today because he's been one of our best since debuting. And besides injury and a couple of years ago, he's played every single game. So good on you, Ollie Wines. He is number 2 on the list of best AFL debuts for Port Adelaide.
Pass, hoping for him, finding Wines. He's a tough nut. Game 1, again puts his body on the line. His first goal in AFL football. Bittersweet pitches here at the G.
Left some Port Adelaide players, including Power Pepper, skimming the pack. He got a handball, which was hopeful. Oh! And there he is, throwing his weight around.
Drum roll! Right, number 1 on the list of best AFL debuts for Port Adelaide. The most requested from the list that I put out a couple of days ago. Port fans love him. Everyone love him. Everyone loves him. He is a bull. He's a beast. He's a machine. And he's none other than a bit of Sam Powell Pepper. The old Pepper Pow, as some people say, which it's wrong. It's wrong. It's Pow Pepper. But the most important thing is this kid is unbelievable. He's played every game of this year in 2017. Debuted round 1. And he set the scene against the reigning premiers in Sydney. At the SCG too, so that's even better. Had 19 disposals, kicked 2 absolute bombs from outside 50. 1 on a set shot and 1 from, I don't know. I don't know where he kicked it. It was outside 50. It was long. It was very long. But he was prolific. Few tackles. He was in there hard, and you just knew straight away this bloke's going to be a beast. And he is today. He gets in and under the ball. He gets into the contest, and he takes him on like no one else can. So Power Pepper is number 1 on the list. And I can't praise this kid enough. He's got a Rising Star nomination for that round 1 performance too, but he's been better than that game since. He's been one of our best for this year, absolutely. Definitely up there. And hopefully he gets considered for the Rising Star because the kid deserves it. And if AFL, if you're watching this video, which you probably are because I'm big. Just give him a chance, please. That's it. That's done. That's the top 5.
Great kick. It was. It was perfect for Power Pepper. He's a hard man to stop. He's going for it. The young man knows no other way. Just loaded it up with both barrels. Power Pepper.
I hope you have enjoyed this video. Catch me on the Porches podcast, 8 PM every Wednesday, SA time. And yeah, that's it. I'm out. I'm going to have some food. So thank you very much for watching. My name's Anthony, and obviously, go the power.